most impactful, meaningful days, moments of my life. I've never experienced anything like that. It was spiritual, it was political, it was deeply meaningful, like deeply, deeply meaningful. And we're going to show you some of the speeches, of course, but just to be there, and I was right up front with all the usual cast of characters, and just looking in people's eyes and saying hello to people. And there were tears, there were laughs, there was pain, there was joy. It was extraordinary. And there were about 100,000 people that packed the stadium. And on the way there, I took a car with Sage Steele and a couple other people, and we were on the way. And to get what was equivalent of just maybe 5 or 6 miles, it took us about 2.5 hours. There were people walking down the highway in the Phoenix 90+ degree heat. I mean, it was just an absolutely incredible day. So let's just dive right in. The memorial yesterday, as I said, in Phoenix, it was extraordinary. It was extraordinary, and I know you know that, because I know that most of you probably at least watched a portion, and it was viewed by millions and millions of people. But to be in that room was incredible. Elon Musk also showed up, and well, here's a nice moment. He was like a foot or two in front of us, and somebody just threw a camera right in his face, and he had this to say.
Why was he killed?
He was killed because his words made a difference, because he was showing people the light, and he was killed by the dark.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of simple. It kind of sounds like it could have been a line out of Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or something, but it's true. He was showing people the light. He was fighting for what he believed in. He was not a bigot. He was not a racist. He was not any of those things. That did not mean you had to agree with him on everything philosophically or politically. But he was going and doing the thing, as I keep saying, he was doing the thing that we all say we're supposed to do. You're supposed to reach out to the other side. You're supposed to break bread with people you don't like, blah, 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 blah. He was doing that more than anyone, and I include myself in that, and I'm someone that is in the same line of work that tries to do that, right? And I have no problem fully admitting that he did it better than anyone else. There's just no doubt about that. So it was great to see Elon there. And then really, as it pertains to Elon, this picture has gone mega viral, because this was really important. And I think when you talk about forgiveness, when you talk about bringing a tent together, take a look at this picture. This was up in the box, and the crowd went wild when they saw this. There's a little video of it also going around. But there is Trump and Elon, and they shook hands and they nodded at each other. And Elon posted the picture and said, "For Charlie," meaning let's put some of this stuff aside. Yeah, we burned real hot. We said some things about each other that we probably shouldn't have said. But if they can come back together, wouldn't that be, guys, wouldn't that be it? Wouldn't that be the great legacy of Charlie Kirk, is that he was able to get people that maybe were buddies that had a falling out, or maybe always were kind of on opposite sides but didn't really hate each other, whatever it is. If the legacy is we're all a little bit better right now because of Charlie, then Charlie, it was a life well worth living, which it undoubtedly was.